Good evening, folks, and welcome to stream. We're running, we're bunning. I forgot my adornments. 1 second, I forgot my jewelry. I'll be right back. You didn't see any of that. You didn't see any. You didn't see any of that. You didn't see that. Okay. Okay. So shut up, because you literally didn't even see any of that. Hi, folks. Welcome to stream. It's me. It's your lovely and illustrious host, the Wabbit, the streamer, the runner, and the bunner, Mayflowers429. I don't know why I'm doing a big introduction right now. Lamau. I wonder. I see G posted earlier with lock in and defeat evil. G, are you still here? Because I may need your help locking in and defeating evil. Also, hold on, I'm gonna post links to the stream in Kaya Chord Index Chord. 8 knights left. R and B, Victory Road. Doop. 1 second, you're staring at my big old face right here while I'm posting other people's discords. Thanks. Cool. Alright. Anyways, such a lovely face. Well, thank you, Kyo. A lovely face devoid of botulism, I guess. Anyways, yeah, we're running and we're bunning, and I'm a little concerned. I'm a smidge concerned because I learned that one of our lines today might have a bug in it, and I think there are maybe ways to get around it. Let's hop over to this screen, and let me bump this open real quick because it's Citrus Berry, Protective Bad Citrus Berry, Assault Vest, Choice Band. Damn it, yeah. We do need 2 choice items. Because essentially... Oh, Izzy. Nice. 49 days of running and bunnying and paper marrowing. It's true, and a day. Oh, Jesus, yeah, 50 stream streak. Holy shit. You've been here for every stream since, like... It would technically be somewhere in the 70s because we had the All Bugs No Brains stream and Paper Mario stream. So what, since like 73? What was session 73? I think that would have been nearing Magma Hideout, probably after Magma Hideout. No, before. Because I feel like it was around 70. Was when we hit Rival Fight, right? But yeah. So there's maybe something of concern. I don't think it's a concern. And I do wish I could get someone to bug test it for me. Hannah, my friend. My dearest friend Hannah. It's me, the sad and skitty. Oh, right, because of your Talo. I'm sorry, Ski Bop. So, I need someone to test something for me. Because apparently there is a bug where if Future Sight knocks a Pokemon down to its Focus Sash, it, like, lasts for an additional round. Which is theoretically fine, because we aren't actually KOing Zoroark here with, Iron Barbs, or... with an attack. We're KOing it with Iron Barbs, which I think gets around that, but I'm not sure. And it would be quite bad if that wasn't the case. Though I suppose theoretically Togedemaru against Zoroark. Zoroark knocked down to Sash. Because, like... Okay, it goes for Flamethrower, and then it just goes for Grass Knot again, right? This line doesn't use Slowbro again. I suppose, theoretically, if we're in trouble, we could just swap to Mega Slowbro on Flamethrower, and then swap back to Togedemaru. No, that's a bit too much damage, I think. Because if it goes for Hyper Voice, that obviously doesn't work. And of course there's burn damage. Because essentially what the line is it's Slowbro against Mudsdale. We click Surf. We set up Future Sight. We slack off once. We click Surf again. Yeah, I think it's risky, but it's possible. Because, like, maybe we have a path through if we use, like, Houndoom's Sucker Punch. But even that, I think, is a range. And it requires a Roat Berry. Yeah, it's a range. Oh, that's with Black Glasses, too. Yeah, no, it's just flat out not possible. Not possible with Kecleon either. This is a fight we can worry about in a minute, but I would appreciate it if someone could bug check it for me. Because again, yeah, it's like, so Focus Sash lasts longer than it's supposed to, but Iron Barbs shouldn't interact with Focus Sash, because, like, it gets around Focus Band, so logic would dictate that it gets around Focus Sash as well? I don't really know. But theoretically, it's worth noting, this also only matters if Future Sight rolls high enough to actually bring it to Sash, which is only 4 rolls, since technically 237 isn't knocking it out, it's bringing it to 1 HP. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this. So, I don't know. Because, like, theoretically we could knock it out with Mega Lopunny, but then we're, like, baiting in probably, like, Braviary next, right? Oh, no, we outspeed everyone. So it would be Ferrothorn. I mean, that might be fine. Because what, it's... Our plan was to beat up Zoroark, then it would be Blastoise, then Ferrothorn. So it would instead be Ferrothorn, who we beat up with Turtonator with our Rapid Spin Cheese, so we even get around hazards getting set up. But then... yeah, it's probably Braviary instead of Blastoise, and that would fuck things up for sure. Like, it's fixable, we just have to sack things, and that's obviously not good. Though, theoretically, the Funny Bunny isn't needed anywhere else. I don't know. It's like, I just wish I knew if it worked for sure or not. Like, if I was able to just bug test it on my own. But that's kind of bad form, but, like, it's such a hyper niche interaction that, like, I don't know. Even then, we have a fight to do before this one. We did all of our prep for it at the end of last stream, so let's do our review. So it was Electrode at level 93, a Lucario with Ice Punch, a Sceptile with a Choice Scarf, a Turtonator with Turtonator stats, a Walrein, and a Roserade. So, pretty straightforward. We taught Electrode Thunder. It opens against Pelipper. Pelipper sets up Rain. Electrode kills Pelipper. Life Orb chips us from 216 down to 193. Theoretically, Gorbis sees a kill with Ice Beam, but it doesn't because we outspeed it and we threaten a one-hit KO with Thunder. So they send in the first thing that sees a slow kill on us, which is Dragonite, only with Dragon Claw. We Volt Switch from Electrode to Lucario, who takes Dragon Claw like a champion, and then decks this thing to death with Ice Punch. The first thing that sees a fast kill on it is Gorbis. With Surf and only Surf. There is no roll of Dragon Claw that puts us in range for Ice Beam, and because it sees a KO with Surf, it can't click Shell Smash, and obviously it can't Baton Pass if it doesn't have any stat ups. So it goes for Surf. We swap to Sceptile, who always lives Surf, and then we outspeed KO with Leaf Storm. These three are down. We outspeed all three in the back. Like a champion, you say? I fixed my K&M line. Oh shit, nice! VGC Brain Rot. What'd you do to fix it? Look, I just need someone to get a hacked copy of Run and Bun to bug test. Okay. Anyways, what's my phone buzzing about? Greenland Miku is live. So Caesar comes in, it sees a kill with Bug Bite, it sees a kill with Bullet Punch. It's gonna go for Bullet Punch, but even if it went for Bug Bite, it would be fine. We are going to swap to Turtonator, who takes Bullet Punch. Turtonator then also takes Bug Bite. One hit KOs Caesar in the rain with Overheat. In comes Whimsicott, who should always see a KO with Weather Ball at this point. Yeah, because we're always taking at least 42% damage. So that always puts us down into 72. So it's likely to go for Weather Ball. There's a chance it goes for Grass Whistle. No, I don't think there is, actually. I think it's always at least Weather Ball. We swap to Walrein, who takes Weather Ball and Hurricane Fine, and then always baits Energy Ball or Grass Whistle afterwards. We swap to Roserade, who is immune to Grass Whistle due to being pre-burned and does not take a lot of damage from Energy Ball. We fast one-hit KO with Sludge Bomb with a Choice Scarf. In comes Swampert, who's likely to go for Earthquake, but could go for Liquidation or Stone Edge. Can't go for Power Up Punch, though. Actually, I think it can, because we're choice locked into Sludge Bomb. Either way, we are going to swap to Walrein, and we are going to sack Walrein. There's maybe some fiction of, like, Swampert missing Stone Edge twice, but, like, I'm not gonna pretend that this is even close to, like, the odds of Tucker surviving, Bethany. Like, yes, legally it exists, it's just not gonna happen. So Walrein comes in and dies. We bring Sceptile in for free, who outspeeds Swift Swim Mega Swampert with the Choice Scarf and one-hit KOs with Leaf Storm. Pretty straightforward. So let's get this fucking thing booted up. Where do I have a message? But yeah, K and M. Do you mean K and N? It's Kathleen and Nicholas. But yeah, so like what's the line fix, Hannah? Alright. So I don't believe we have a lot of preamble here. Straightforward, but April, it's Pride Month. Shut up, Iz. Alright, I believe we got everything set up last time. Cool. Circumfery is at 216, which I believe we said we needed. Has Life Orb, knows Thunder, knows Volt Switch. Never Melt Ice, Ice Punch, Choice Scarf, Leaf Storm, no held item, Overheat, Citrus Berry, theoretically Freeze Dry. Like, okay, if Walrein comes in on Earthquake, which I think it always does, I think because we're using Sceptile to KO Gorbis, Roserade always has enough HP to always bait Earthquake. So it comes in on Earthquake, lives, and then, like, dodges Stone Edge, and then gets a freeze with Freeze Dry. That's the line. And in which case, we're making that submission to the Nuzzies, right? Like, I'm stupid. Wait a second. I can just reload the ROM. Because we saved with all of our pre-status. I'm like, no, I can't heal off all my status and shit. There we go. Yeah, I'll just manually check. Yep, PP, 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 PP. Cool. Thank God for save states. Silly. We love save states. It's technically not a save state. It's just we saved in a state, and then we reloaded the ROM. I don't fuck around with save states. They scare me. I'm worried that I'm gonna accidentally, like overwrite our game data or something. Good luck, Run and Bun. Thanks, Gossip. Also, welcome to the stream, Breathe the Bango. Pellet is deactivated. Pellet is activated. We are at least level 86. Yeah, we are. Never melt ice choice scarf. No L items. Just berry choice scarf. Cool. Thank you. Nice to be here. Congrats on making it this far. Very impressive. Thank you. It's been a work in progress. We've only been playing this one attempt since September of last year. So, you know, it's no pressure. Though we are currently running into an issue where there's maybe a bug, and I wish that I could get someone to test the bug for me, because I don't think I'm really allowed to test the bug on my own. I don't know. It's weird. A mere 9-month endeavor. Followed by a 1-second quick attack. What's the bug? So apparently there is a bug where if you use Future Sight to knock a Pokemon down to its Focus Sash persists into the following turn. Now that shouldn't matter because we aren't actually KOing with damage. We're KOing with baiting Grass Knot into Togedemaru Iron Barbs and KOing with residual Iron Barbs damage. My logic is it shouldn't interact with the bug because Focus Sash and Focus Band are ignored by Iron Barbs. But there's a kernel of doubt in my mind that makes me nervous. I have a smidge of fear. And it's like, honestly, I'm tempted to just let myself test it. I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal if I just test it. But also, I don't know, I worry about dishonoring myself this late into the run, you know? Oh shit, I never pinned the Discord link. Nope. Nope. There we go. We have a Discord, people. Join it if you're not already there, pussy. Okay. I'm like hoping. I just occasionally check the like who's currently in chat bar to see if G's in here because I have had G go out of their way to check shit for me before. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna at them. I don't know what G's pronouns are. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna respond to myself. Fuck it. Zoom. Boss, can you get in here for a sec? I need to know something. I need someone to test a bug. Because she popped him right at the start to give their standard defeat evil. Hold on, G, do you have pronouns in Discord? Ah, joke pronouns, damn. The woke leftist's worst enemy. Joke pronouns. So we beat these two. And we beat this one. Cool. Alright, final vibe check. Circumfery, 216, Life Orb, Thunder, Volt Switch. Talon, level 95, full HP with the Nevermelt Ice, has Ice Punch. Thessalia with the Choice Scarf and Leaf Storm. Sybil with no held item and Overheat. Havara with a Citrus Berry. Rose with Magical Leaf, or not Magical Leaf, Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, not even Leaf Storm, it's just Sludge Bomb. And a Choice Scarf, and Pre-Burn. So, how the fuck do I do this? I assume I have to take the south path. Because I have heard that this is the stealth minigame. So if I push it one more to the left, I block my path, because then because then it bumps into him and I can't do anything. So break that. Break that. Because, like, what's up here? Is it possible to soft block yourself? Hold on. If I push that boulder left... Oh no, this boulder exists so that way you always have a path to get yourself out. Okay. So, does he see me? Like, do I need to be in his column or just directly in front of him in the path? Okay, he just needs to see me. And he resets the rocks. Okay. Funny. Now, does me running draw your attention like it does with overworld trainers? It doesn't seem to. Okay, you can run near them. I already checked all my shit. Cold certainty of math, cold certainty of math. Dexa cooked with this section, real. Like, what a goofy thing to add in this late in the game, right? For no fucking reason. Okay, it's the square up here. We're fine, we're chill, we're having a good time. Sir Comfort, you have thunder. Thunder, ice punch. It's fine. Cold certainty of math, baby. All right. We literally just went over this, so I'm not going to bother talking through literally every step again. Gold Trainer Shannon. It's a rain team. We've seen these before. We've beaten these before. I think this is literally the last rain team in the game. All right. Pelipper has a Wakan Berry, reducing the power of electric type attacks. Thankfully, Thunder is really strong, so we just kind of muscle through it. Cool. All right, we've written a fast one-hit KO on Gorobus, so it just goes to the first thing that has a slow kill on us. After Life Orb damage, that should be Dragonite with Dragon Claw. Excellent. Dragonite has multi-scale. That makes it basically impossible to one-hit KO. We are going to chip it to break multi-scale with Volt Switch, sending into Lucario, who takes at most 40% from crit Dragon Claw. Come on, Talon. Good. Confirming Talon's HP. Just needs to be 234 or less. Nice. All right. Talon is barely faster than Dragonite. What was the interaction in question? Hey, Squealio. So, we're trying to figure out Future Sight Focus Sash bug. We were talking about this earlier in Discord, actually. The Iron Barbs thing, I was hoping that I could maybe have G test it for me, because I know that G has, like, a hacked copy of R&B to run around and, like, do stuff. Really quickly, so we're going to fight. Click Ice Punch, we're barely faster than Dragonite, we're like 5 points faster. Yeah. And because we broke multi-scale, Ice Punch does like 90% minimum. Easy. First thing that sees a fast kill on us is Gorobus, and it sees it with every roll of Surf and no rolls of Ice Beam. This prevents it from clicking Shell Smash. Okay, we are going to swap Talon to Thessalia. Good. Critical hit. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to sack Avara. Okay. We are faster than Gorobus. We fight. We click Leaf Storm. We show kills to everything, but we're faster than everything, so they're gonna send in the first slow thing that kills us. That will be Caesar. White herb restores death status. Oh, it didn't. Out comes Caesar. At 119 HP, does it see quick attack? It does not see quick attack, so it should always be bullet punch here. It wouldn't matter if it was quick attack, but just a curiosity. So we are going to Swapple to Sybil. Consumes its steel gem. That was 51 damage. That was a perfectly middle of the road damage roll. Okay. Even in the rain, we won't hit KO with overheat. It's going to probably click bug bite on us. At 121 HP, we should be showing KOs to Whimsicott for Weather Ball. Hello, Whimsicott. Is it ever clicking Hurricane here? It is not. I guess since we know it's always clicking Weather Ball, we can raw swap to Roserade? I'm trying to think of like what like maximally increases the odds of Walreign's survival. And like, yeah, Hurricane top roll is 118, can't go for Energy Ball. Low roll for Weather Ball is 136. Man, there's no like focus edge or anything. Okay. I'm so worried I'm gonna get fucked by a rounding error or something. But literally, how could there even be a rounding error this hard? Yeah, 118 over 121. Okay. It says 118. I would love a black coffee now, babe. Thank you. We are going to swap Sybil. Yeah, I guess we can just raw swap to Rose, honestly. This should always be Weather Ball. And if it's somehow not, the calc is lying to me. And okay, cool. Yeah, so I think we're always getting Earthquake off Swampert now. Okay, so we are going to fight. We are, thanks to our Choice Scarf, faster than Whimsicott. We KO it with Sludge Bomb. Because we are burned, we cannot be sleeped. It has a Prankster Grass Whistle. Hello, wife, comma mine. Thank you. Chat, can we get some thank you mint mods? All right, and last in, the demon. G, you're here. G, can I bug you to test a bug for me? First, Swampert is going to Mega Evolve. We need to sack something to get Sceptile in, but there's theoretically a world where Walrein lives against this thing. It's not likely, but it could happen. So let's swap to Havara. Swampert Tite. I'm so tired of my wife's OCs dying. Here, I'll get to it once we're finished here. Okay, Earthquake, that is, yeah. Hold on. Stone Edge does a max of 250. Hold on. Okay, It's going to be Stone Edge or Power Up Punch. If we don't get crit by Stone Edge, or we don't get max rolled by Stone Edge, and we freeze. Havara, it'd be so funny. Havara, it would be so funny. Yes. Thank you, Mango. Okay, there's still a chance. It's basically clicking any move right now if it rolls Stone Edge and it misses. It's worth a shot. What? What? What do you mean Havara lives? What? Fuck you. All right, Havara, you may have just made it to Nomo tier. Oh my, I'm getting the screenshot. Oh, she was a planned sack to the VR rain team. I'm not goated, Pyo. I'm not the one who's goated. This is better. This is crazier than Tucker living Bethany. So we KO Mudsdale, Zoroark comes in, takes Future Sight. It's then going for Grass Knot. Yeah, on the turn after, we swap to Toge. Thank you, G. It's not Focus Band, it's Focus Sash. Specifically, yeah. Barb should ignore Focus Sash. That's what I kind of figured. That was my assumption, that like Barb should ignore Sash because it ignores Band. Because Focus Sash and Focus Band prevent attack damage, dropping you to 0. Which is why I'm kind of like, I kind of just want to run it and then clause it if it does end up working like that, because realistically, why would I expect it to work like that? Dude. Oh my god. Can someone clip that, by the way? Can someone go back and clip that, please? Oh shit, we just got a bunch of people who joined the Discord. Oh shit. Damn, I guess I should link the Discord and be like, y'all better join the fucking Discord. Hold on, waving hi to some people. What? Fuck a Mega Swampert, I guess. Okay, hold on. So we need to really quickly, let's do the math on that, right? So Havara was at 250 HP, took a power-up punch because it didn't see a killing roll with Stone Edge, which is pretty realistic. Shit. Okay, I need someone to tell me what Havara's HP was, like, when we got hit by, after we got hit by Pup. Because, like, look at the damage on this, right? Like, attack +1. Yeah, I think we literally got, like, a liquidation min roll. I'm flabbergasted. $156 HP? Thank you. Yeah, okay, it just saw liquidation and there were three rolls of liquidation that didn't kill. Oh my god. It was technically a 1 in 3 because power-up punch couldn't have KO'd. So our only odds of getting out were Stone Edge miss, or one of the 3 liquidation rolls. Wait, that doesn't make sense. If it was 156 after power-up punch, how did we... Oh, because it rolled 153. No? Wait. 156. Oh, wait. Havara's level 93 here. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't delete any of her moves like I did with fucking Armaldo. Okay. Yeah, actually, our odds of living were way better than I thought they were. We just got lucky that it saw one of the rolls of liquidation that didn't kill. That's insane. That's insane. Havara, sweetie, honey, baby. You have made it through so much shit. Like, Havara is an unsung hero of this run. She's not as flashy as Sly or Rose. She's not, like, as memed as Talon. But... Jesus Christ. I'm fucking shook. Yeah, turn 2, swap to Toge and expect to kill. Grass Knot into Togi. The Havara save after the failed Aqua Hideout PP stall absolutely comes to mind. Exactly, right? She was also a key player for... Oh god, was she a key player when fighting the Screens Dragapult? I just... Found a Fisherman Claude. Oh, thank you, G. Okay, so I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom, because I gotta go to the bathroom. Seven fights guard the gate. BRB, folks. I return. And chat, you know, a wise woman once said to me, they call it fiction because if it happens, it'll make for one hell of a story. Turns out, we live in Heaven Realm. We live in Heaven Realm sometimes. I'm just sad that Dusk wasn't here to see it. Dusk would have gone crazy for that. Historical fiction, genuinely. Found a Fisherman Claude, expected sequence, cool. So yeah, Future Sight hits, but then it attacks into Iron Barbs and then you're fine. Thank you so much, G. I don't know if you're still here to hear me thank you, but if you are, thank you so much. I DM'd you it. Ooh, perfect. Quillfish took the Future Sight attack. Nice. Don't question the methods. Look, there's a reason you're the one I call in to get the job done. Okay? There's a reason you're like, hey, I need someone who can do a job. The Quillfish had explosion. Oh, got it. No, unfortunately, there is no dubiousness here. It literally says Iron Barbs hurt the foe's Quillfish. Thank you for trying to be funny, though. Man, I really hope we don't need any, like, really insane RNG in our favor during, like, the Elite Four. I feel like we really kind of used it all up right there. Also, hold on. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah. My counting is right. Yeah. Okay, cool Trainer Caroline time. Fucking rain teams are nothing to me, man. Apparently. Please do not use the Elon Burger helper. There are tastier ways to gamble on botulism. Okay, Serona. Good luck and defeat evil. Thank you, G. Much appreciated for your help. Cool. All right. So we do still need to... I do need to confirm a piece of math, though. Does this actually... Yeah, it should get the KO. Okay. So, we need Slowbro. We need Slowbro. We need Toge to Moge. Mogi to Maru. Motoge Momaru. Okay. We need... Roserade. We need Turtonator. Also, like, big ups to Sybil. Because, like, I do need to acknowledge that the only reason that we were able to save Havara during that fight was because Sybil took hits well enough to safely hard swap to Roserade instead of needing to use Havara as a pivot. What the fuck, man? Crazy. Crazy. Oh god, I can't wait until the sun is no longer directly in my face. Chat, big things are coming to the Mayflower's 429 streaming space. I might be doing some reorganizing soon, which hopefully means I won't have to deal with the sun fucking doing little piss dribbles on me. So fingers crossed for that. Okay, Turtonator. Braviary, swap to Corv, swap to Pult. Swap to a boat. It's like a boat. Who's a cool guy. Okay. So. We need surf. Export. Import. We need surf. Export. Import. Oh god, not another reorg of structure. We're not moving or anything, but like I posted that photo earlier of my wife leaving me, i.e. we have moved Mint Mod's desk and associated workstation down into the living room. So I now have a bunch of room in here, and I am considering investing in a new desk. a new, bigger, wider desk that could potentially support a third monitor. But without the piss dribbles, how will you be sun-dappled like a bunny in a forest glade? Sirona, don't romanticize the piss dribbles. You're doing a good job of it, but don't. Don't do it. Stop. Get some help. Okay. So, turn 1. Well, I guess let's check everyone's items. So, Toge, we're just giving like a citrus berry. We give Maisie her treats. Citrus berus. Is that because of bugs? Is what because of bugs? The piss dribbles? No. Oh, no, not my... No. Okay, also, we did get an email where it seems like the rumor of bed bugs may have been slightly over-exaggerated. So, they haven't seen any in the building today, so hopefully there are no issues there. The schmovement of Mint Mod moving. No, we just moved her downstairs because Mint Mod wanted a change of, like, space for where she works. And, like, I appreciate having the extra room over there. Also, Mint Mod, if you can hear me, I turned the AC up a little bit earlier when I thought it was freezing. I am now at the point where I might need to beg you to turn it back down if you are so kind and nice to me. Simply add more plant and suddenly the problem becomes a stream the problem becomes a stream feature. Actually, what I'm hoping to make be a stream feature is I want to get one of those raising and lowering desks, and I think it would be really fun to do a stream where I just get my little portable treadmill and get it like stashed under the desk. So it's like, all right, guys, it's Sunday morning treadmill stream. Let's shiny hunt a Pokemon or something. Just do something like nice and monotonous for like if you want to work out with me, folks. We're just doing a little morning walk. Could potentially even make that like a channel points redeem of like, all right, next 15 minutes are on the walker. Okay, Roserade, yeah. Roserade needs, I guess also citrus berry. Citrus. I need more walkies. Nice. Hook the treadmill to the power supply so if you stop pedaling stream ends to power cut, you know? You're thinking with ideas, Sirona. You're working with some dark alchemy right now. I'm a little impressed, scared, and somewhat turned on. Anyways, citrus berry. Turtonator needs protective pads. I love that Turtonator like actually gets use out of prop pads, and both times it's because of fucking Ferrothorns. Oh wait, no, last time it was Delmise that was using protective pads to fight Ferrothorn. It's 3 a.m. I have entered Ultimate Silly Mode. Well, that's good. I hope you're having a good time, Sirona. Okay. That's right. It's a very good plan. Corviknight. Turbinator. I assume Corviknight. That's right. Corviknight needs the Assault Vest. Sorry, brain a little empty. Please check in at a later date. And then choice of band on Pulp. Well, it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. If I was having a good time, I don't know what I'd be. I don't know that I'd be here. What with being asleep and all that. That's fair. I hope in terms of being awake, this is all right. Okay. So, anyways. Turn 1 of this fight, Slowbro evolves into Mega Slowbro, clicks Surf into Mudsdale, gives it +1 to its defense. This is thankfully irrelevant. All it does is increase the power of Body Press, which is its weakest move against us. Surf can never one-hit KO, this is very important, and does always enough so that it always two-hit KOs. He's gonna hit us with Earthquake, we're gonna click Slack Off, probably twice, just enough to get ourselves back up to full HP. We are then going to set up a Future Sight. he's going to hit us with Earthquake. We're going to use Slack Off. And then on the following turn, he's going to hit us with Earthquake. We're going to hit him with Surf for the KO. Now, the idea is that the minimum damage on Earthquake, 75, should always put us into range to die to Grass Knot from Zoroark. So, 307 minus 75 comes out to 232, is the highest possible HP we can have. The lowest roll of Grass Knot is 236. Excellent. Now, we need to confirm, because Earthquake can do more than 25% of our max HP and damage, we need to confirm that our lowest possible HP also still only baits it. Because we also have to make sure we don't accidentally bait Nasty Plot. Because if we're baiting Nasty Plot, then Togedemaru can't really swap in, now can it? Well, actually, I suppose because of Future Sight, we don't need to worry about that now, do we? There are worse fates that Sunshine Sparkle Stream to settle the scary... There are worse fates than Sunshine Sparkle Stream to settle the stupid scary dreams. Ugh, I've been there. Girl has been very melatonin reliant recently, and, like, it works, but at what cost? You know? See, Pio says, I hope sleep comes to grasp you with a firm grip, but my image when I hear that is like a hand around the throat. I hope that sleep comes and like gently places its hands on your shoulders and just kind of like squeezes a little. Okay, so we're at full HP. We set up Future Sight, 307. We lose 88 HP. We then use Slack Off after we lose 88. Oops. 307 minus 88. We use Slack Off, but we lose another 88 HP. It goes down to 131. 307 divided by 2 is 153. So, plus 153. Goes up to 284. We lose 88 HP. We go down to 196, and then we KO with Surf. We're faster than Ferrothorn, so we don't need to worry about that. Blastoise does no damage to us, so we don't need to worry about that. So Zoroark here. Hyper Voice max roll is 187. So it should never see Hyper Voice, should always see Grass Knot, never sees Nasty Plot. We set up Future Sight, so that once Zoroark hits the field, it takes a Future Sight, it breaks its illusion, it breaks its Focus Sash. Well, actually, it's not even guaranteed to break its Focus Sash, but that's fine. Well, no, it does. I'm thinking that it breaks its Focus Sash by getting it to 0. It does damage to Zoroark is the important part. And a good amount of damage at that. Honestly, could I beat this guy with... I suppose I could probably beat this guy with Dragapult, actually. With Choice Band, yeah, we do have speed. Coming on Grass, not fine. But then who do we bait in afterwards? Probably, actually, Ferrothorn. Which wouldn't work, yeah. We would want Blastoise in. Okay, anyways. Wait, hold the fuck up. Does this... Right, Gallade's barely not faster than Togi. Togi somehow outspeeds their entire team, which is very funny. Though honestly, Togi baiting in Gallade for close combat would be incredible. I've been told for years, oh, you shouldn't get melatonin, it's all or you should get melatonin, it's all naturally works for years. I acquired it by means that cannot legally be pinned on me, and suddenly all the people pushing me to get it are saying it causes heart problems, and that's why it's prescription only, and now... Okay, so I've never heard of that. Like, yeah, you can absolutely get melatonin over the counter here. It's, like, very easy to get. I just have issues where I think it's, like, from what I've heard, it's that melatonin kind of, like, drops you into a deeper sleep than normal, which means you typically have more vivid dreams. Because you know how you, like, always dream when you're asleep? It's just typically kind of so mild you don't really remember. I think it's, like, those more vivid dreams, you tend to remember nightmares more often because of the, like... getting dropped hard. I don't know if any of that's true. This is not medical advice. But yeah. Also, I'm sorry that they're skin flavored. The dosage of most over-the-counter melatonin is just ridiculous, is what I understand about it. I think mine's 10 milligram. But sometimes I need it after a hard day of calking. Sometimes I need 2. Okay. Anyways, Zoroark should take minimum 210 damage. So that's 238 minus 210 goes down to 28. It's going to go for Grass Knot. As we have established many times before, Grass Knot is a special attack that is a contact move. Contact. So, what we need to confirm is that Grass Knot recoil, or Iron Barb's recoil, 238 divided by 8 is 28 damage or more. It is 29 damage, so it barely hits. Yeah, so lowest possible roll leaves it with 28 HP. It takes 29 damage from Iron Barbs. And as we have confirmed, thanks to G, if we proc Focus Sash, Iron Barbs should also get around the Focus Sash bug, which is the important thing. So, we do that. Zoroark KOs itself on Togedemaru. Ferrothorn does not see a kill on Togi. Braviary does see a kill on Togi. Gallade sees a kill on Togi. But as we established, Gallade is actually 204 speed, so slower than Togedemaru. Blastoise is the first thing on their team that sees a KO sees a KO on Togedemaru. What's extra nice is that it sees a KO it sees a KO on every roll of Earthquake, and no rolls of Scald or Ice Beam. This prevents it from clicking Shell Smash. We do have to swap Rose into a super effective move. Thankfully, Blastoise isn't that great at using it. So we swap in Roserade with the Citrus Berry. We one-hit KO Blastoise with Leaf Storm. And then, again, Roserade outspeeds everything on their team. If Roserade didn't outspeed Gallade, this fight would have been a lot less annoying to calc, if I recall correctly. So because we outspeed everything, they're going to send in Ferrothorn first. Ferrothorn always sees a KO with at least Gyro Ball. So it could go for that. It could go for Stealth Rocks. It could go for Spikes. What we are going to do is swap to Turtonator, use one Overheat, and then click Rapid Spin until it either dies or uses a move that is not Stealth Rock or Spikes. The idea here being that if we crit and one-hit KO, hold on. Yeah, this works. We bring in Turtonator, so if it clicked Spikes or Stealth Rocks, we do have to start clicking Rapid Spin. And then we wait until there is a turn where it does not click Spikes or Stealth Rocks. I should confirm, can I kill this thing off of just Rapid Spin alone? 10 damage apiece. Yeah, so that's 10 times 40 is 400. Yeah, that kills. Okay, good. Thankfully, Rapid Spin has a lot of PP. But essentially, what should happen is eventually Ferrothorn clicks a move that is not Stealth Rocks or Spikes and attacks us. Even if we are at +6 speed, we should be fine. But yeah, then we click Overheat and ideally take it down. It's just kind of context sensitive. We have protective pads to prevent us from taking a bunch of damage from Okoberry. The main thing we kind of have to be cognizant of is like the damage we take from Gyro Ball once we max out our speed. I guess we also need to consider who comes in based on what our speed is at. But thankfully, I believe because Gallade is 204. Hold on. +2, +3. Oh shit, there is a range. Okay. This is kind of fine though, because we can control for it, right? Yeah, because if we're ever at +3 speed, we just have to suck it up and click an additional one. I don't think we're using Turtonator for any other fights in Victory Road. Hold on. This seemed like it made so much more sense initially. Because yeah, +2, we're slower than Braviary. +3... Although, I mean, if we bait in Gallade, what are we baiting it for, right? Like, Close Combat or Zen Headbutt? We can't swap Dragapult in on Zen Headbutt. But, like... Yeah, it should be fine, right? Yeah, okay, so maybe there's a world where we might have to sack Turtonator, but... Hold on, let me just check our future lines. Slow, Rose, Corv... Oh, this is the fight we're currently doing. So yeah, this one's like all Latios, Dragapult, Sneasler. Let me just Control F Turt. Okay, we were considering using it for Edgar. So that's not great. Though funny enough, is this the last fight we're using Mazian? It is. If we are truly desperate, I think we could sack Togi, but it should be fine again. Point is, Ferrothorn goes for a Hazards move, or it goes for Gyro Ball. We swap in Turtonator, who takes no damage from the Hazards and takes Gyro Ball damage from Gyro Ball. We then click Overheat if we crit kill. So yeah, if there are no Hazards up, we click Overheat. If there are Hazards up, we click Rapid Spin until it doesn't click Gyro Ball. And hopefully we get the KO with Overheat. It might take 2 clicks though. So it's kind of awkward, but there is no world where Turtonator ever dies to Gyro Ball. Yeah, we would be in a situation if our HP got so low that we died to Heat Wave. At which point we would need to sack something. Which would probably be Togi. Although actually, Togi can kind of safely swap in on Braviary in most scenarios, right? Like if it goes for Hurricane or Psychic, and then it's baiting Heat Wave, which is a hard swap to pull. Because I know we need Corviknight for later, and it can't live Heat Wave. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so we're essentially just kind of, we're freeballing it with Ferrothorn. We never take more than 2 hits, I think. Because like, okay, assuming we take a Gyro Ball in the switch in, we click Fast Overheat, and then we take a second Gyro Ball, and then we kill with Overheat. Now, assuming we take a Gyro Ball, or it sets up spikes on the switch in, we use Rapid Spin a bunch. At what point does Rapid Spin just set us up for an Overheat KO? So 2, 1, 8 plus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 Rapid Spins does set us up for an Overheat KO. Yeah. Because essentially what happens is like, once we get off the first Overheat, yeah, because it can be crit, we can just keep clicking Rapid Spin until it dies. Or if it ever clicks an attacking move, then we're safe to click the second Overheat because we used Rapid Spin, cleared hazards, it hit us, there are now no hazards on the field, we kill with Overheat. Sorry, this is like really annoying to math out, but it should be fine. The point is, Ferrothorn goes down. We bait in Braviary. Braviary is going for Hurricane or Psychic. It has Sheer Force, so those moves don't have secondary effects. We are going to hard swap to Corviknight, that's right, we're doing Corviknight because it's slower than Braviary. We hard swap to Corviknight because Hurricane can miss. So either of these moves... Right, because if we get crit by Hurricane, it doesn't then see that it can get us with Hurricane. We should always be baiting Heat Wave. It doesn't care what our HP is at. Because we're slower than it, it won't go for Agility. Let me confirm that in the Silcalc. Be really embarrassing if that was wrong. Okay. No weather. This guy versus Corviknight. With the Soulfest. Yep. Still never goes for it because it's faster than us. So we swap to Corviknight, and similarly, it always sees a KO on Turtonator no matter what our HP is at, so even if we're faster than it, it won't kill us with Hurricane. so that's also good. Yeah. I think there's maybe a very small number of worlds where, well... Yeah, just because, like, Zen headbutt damage is so low. There are a few worlds where I do think we accidentally bait in Gallade, and it's fine because it's going for close combat, which means we can hard swap to Dragapult. I believe that is real. Because I'm like, oh yeah, maybe if we get off Overheat early and then we accidentally kill it on the third Rapid Spin, that's totally possible. But in that world, I think our HP should be high enough that we're always baiting CC. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad that I've thought about this so I can prepare myself mentally for the future. Okay. So what the fuck am I doing? We kill Ferrothorn. Braviary comes in. It should go for Hurricane or Psychic. We swap to Corviknight with an Assault Vest, who takes those moves both very, very well. We then bait Heat Wave, which is a free swap to Dragapult, who does not die to Heat Wave and can't be burned by it because of Sheer Force. We are faster than Braviary. We are going to Choice Lock ourselves into Phantom Force. We will then hit it very hard with Phantom Force. I'm trying to think. We come in, we click Phantom Force, it clicks Agility, it becomes, yeah, I'm trying to make sure there's like no world where we could somehow get gimmicked by Agility, and it's literally impossible. We kill Braviary in one shot. In comes Gallade. And we're faster than Mega Gallade, and it has no priority move, so we kill it with Phantom Force. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, nice and breezy. Easy peasy, feeling breezy. Honestly, I almost wonder if I could just teach Turtonator like an additional fire type attack. Like, I don't think we really plan on blowing it up at this point, right? Could probably teach it Fire Punch to burn the Oka Berry without killing. Yeah, that could do it. That's fine for right now. Okay. Yeah. So. Let's heal everyone up. We need Kalen. We need Maisie. We need Rose. We need Sybil. We need Willow. And we need... You're not Iztalk, you're Zephinia, right. And reclaim everyone's items, please. So I don't think we need either of the choice items we have right now, which are 2 scarves. Okay, so for moves... Yeah. I guess I should write... Well, I mean, I could just manually teach Slowbro Surf right now. Farewell, Icy Wind. Okay. Fly on down to Satopolis, or Slateport. Satopolis isn't the completely opposite side of the map, but don't worry about that. Okay. Choice Scarf. I would like to exchange it for a Choice Band. Okay, I gotta equip it. So Choice Band goes on Zephinia. And then an assault vest for Willow. Alright, get me out of here. I don't like Slateport theme. Alright, so Kaylin needs the eponymous Slobber Knight. Maisie needs her funny little berries. She doesn't need it, but we give it to her for fun. Rose, similarly, kind of doesn't really need anything. Yeah, 'cause she's just faster than Blastoise. But we can give her one anyways. Because, yeah, it's always at least Ferrothorn. Okay. And then Sybil needs protective pads. Love when the mittens get some use. Also, theoretically, we can tactically kill Ferrothorn if it, like, sets up spikes but not Stealth Raw. No. Yes? Yeah, I think we only... Because Zephynia can definitely swap in on spikes and, like, critical hit max roll Heat Wave, yeah. Sheer Force, Life Orb, yeah. Okay, so I suppose I should add that to my calculations, that it is actually a lot easier to kill Ferrothorn on my terms. We can't use the first Overheat on that, though. Also, I'm really quickly gonna get the map open. Did not think to do that earlier. I know that I literally couldn't be punished for it, but I'm glad I wasn't punished for it, you know? Not Voctory. Okay. So that's Shannon. I believe we're coming up on Carolyn, yeah. Well, that doesn't seem correct. It looks like I could push a boulder directly in front of Carolyn to block her line of sight. There's no way they made Carolyn unintentionally optional. No. Because, like, it looks like what if I just push this boulder up 2 tiles? Because, like, okay, I'm coming in here from Shannon. Okay, hold on. How do I even do this? Wait. I come down here, because if I break this rock, I have to wait for Dusclops to not be looking my direction, assuming it turns. And then I go up. Hannah, am I insane? I'm betting she probably can just walk through the rocks, right? So I'm just gonna check the AI doc real quick. Yeah, okay. Only if they're slower than you. Nice. Kind of crazy that if this Braviary gets off a agility, it can just kind of sweep like anyone. That's terrifying. Thankfully, it cannot, because it always sees a KO on Turtonator, and it always sees that Corviknight is slower than it. Slowbronite, Citrus Berry, Protective Pads, Assault Vest, Choice Band, Phantom Force, Hey, Pretty Miss Streamer Bun, do you have a... And I do not have a Doofenshmirtz voice, and please don't make me do one. Though I appreciate the flattery leading into that question. Overheat, Rapid Spin. How much money for the Dr. D voice? I mean, I can't do it, so like $0 presumably. Yeah, my throat just doesn't do that flat out. It can't get that shrill. Okay, you have Phantom Force, you just need to swap in, you have Overheat and Rapid Spin, you have Leaf Storm, you just need to swap in, you have Surf. I'm sorry, Pyo. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this, this fight in particular. Oh, I know why. It's because of the bug I was freaked out about. It's okay, Miss April May, redacted. Why does the game feel kind of quiet? G checked the bug, and it works. We're fine. We're literally chilling and having a good time. Drop a save here. Yeah, should be good. Should be good, should be fine, should be good, should be fine. I'm so traumatized by agility procs. Though thankfully, if something goes horribly wrong and Braviary somehow gets off agility, we only wipe if it crits on Zephynia. So that's good. But it literally can't do that. Stop making up scenarios that don't exist. We're so chill right now because of the cold certainty of math. Thank you, Pyo. You're right. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening here, I think. Push that down 1. Okay. So I break that. Then I move that down 1. Move this. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Ooh. He's been blocked in. Okay, I'm assuming the reason you can't block off Carolyn is because you probably can't, like, rocks probably don't, stop Dusclops, right? Okay. Slurpernite, Psychic, Future Sight, Surf, Slack Off. Citrus Berry, Iron Barbs. We did the math. We know that Zoroark has to go for Grass Knot into Slowbro. 76.8, 24.4, yeah. Which baits in Blastoise for Roserade. Roserade beats Blastoise with Leaf Storm. In comes Ferrothorn. We have to get kind of funny with Ferrothorn. Okay. I don't know why I keep checking that I have Surf. It's cool. It's cool and fine and good. Oh, wait, I don't need Corviknight. I could have used Excadrill, right, because we're no longer doing beat-up Zoroark strats. Funny. Okay. Send it. Indeed I am. Indeed I am. Alright, cool trainer Carolyn. Out comes Mudsdale. Out comes Kalen. Mudsdale has an Assault Vest, has Stamina, it has Earthquake, Body Press, Payback, and Heavy Slam. Basically, it just wants to, like, take a bunch of hits and boost its defense to high heaven. Thankfully, the only thing that affects us, or that, like, matters with its defense here, is literally its weakest move into us. Oh, those are light dots. I was like, what's that weird string of something going on back here? So, we are going to fight. We are going to Mega Evolve, which boosts our defense and makes us immune to crits, and we are going to click Surf. We cannot one-hit KO Mudsdale with Surf. Cool. Okay. Stamina boosts its defense. This is fine. We are hitting its special defense. We are now going to slack off until we are back to full HP. Yeah, okay. So slack off. This gets us to full HP. Now, we are going to click Future Sight. Take some damage. We have one turn, and then it goes off the turn after that. So we are going to click Slack Off to heal. Okay. Future Sight goes off at the end of this turn. So we're going to take an Earthquake, kill it with Surf. We're going to see Gallade come in, but it's not Gallade. It's Zoroark Hisui, who is going to then take Future Sight. Confirming 210. Well outside of Hyper Voice, well within Grass Knot. Good. Gallade, except actually... Holy shit, we got the max roll. Interesting, it didn't break the illusion. Okay, so this is Zoroark, obviously. And it's going to try to get us with Grass Knot. So we are going to swap Kalen to Maisie, who will KO it with Iron Barbs. Yeah, no, there are only like 2 rolls that actually brought it to Focus Sash. Very funny. There was a whole lot that went wrong in that. But thankfully, the only bug that mattered didn't happen. Now, next in should be Blastoise for Earthquake. It is Blastoise. It sees a kill with Earthquake. We are going to swap a Maisie to a Rose. Earthquake, I believe, is super effective, but it still doesn't kill even on a max roll crit. Okay, it's not super effective. Good to know. We are faster than Blastoise. We one-hit KO with Leaf Storm. Confirming. We do. Because we're faster on everything, or faster than everything on their team, it should be Ferrothorn in next for a kill with Gyro Ball, or it'll try to set up spikes. White Herb cures death status. Okay. I don't believe it sees... Yeah, why would it see Power Whip? So it's either going to be Stealth Rocks, Spikes, or Gyro Ball. We would prefer Gyro Ball. We are going to swap to Sybil. Sybil's protective pads keep her safe from taking a bunch of chip damage from Iron Barbs. Okay, Gyro Ball, that's good. That means that we can click Overheat turn 1 without any consequences. So, we do that. It eats Oka Berry. We never kill unless we crit. Honestly, it'd be really cool if it clicked Power Whip this turn. That would be great for us. Holy shit, we crit. Okay. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Because we show a kill to Braviary with every roll of Hurricane and Psychic. Shit, Sybil, all right. Go off, I guess. Cool Braviary hits the field. It wants to click Hurricane or Psychic. Neither of those moves can have their secondary effects activate because it has Sheer Force. We are going, and it can never click Heat Wave because obviously it doesn't see a kill. We are going to swap to Willow. Sybil is also slower than it, so it has no reason to click Agility. Psychic, okay. It now sees that its highest damaging move is Heat Wave. It has no reason to click Agility because Willow is slower than it. So it is going to click Heat Wave, and we are going to swap to Zephynia. We cannot be burned because of Sheer Force. Okay. We have a Choice Band. We are faster than it. We're about to Choice Lock ourselves into Phantom Force. P-Force. One taps Braviary. And then last in is the real Gallade. Mega Gallade has a speed of 267. Zephynia has a speed of 273. We're barely faster, and we barely one-hit KO with Phantom Force. It has Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, Poison Jab, and Knockoff. Cool guy moment. All right. Weird fight down. That's 9, so 6 fights guard the gate. I think that was a really sick line. I'm almost kind of disappointed that we didn't get to do the, like, Turtonator tech, but I love that Sybil just, like, nah, crit overheat. I don't want to have to play your fucking games. All right, cool. as we have established beforehand. Oh, that's clever. And then you have to break this rock and move that boulder in front of the next Dusclops. Okay. Big thanks to G for testing that bug, by the way. So, let's take a look at what's next. Cool trainer Michelle. Oh, this is the funny Latios line. Yeah! Alright, this one is very funny. It's like a Formon line. Oops. So, for it, we need Excadrill, the classic Slurpuff answer. So Excadrill, we need Latios, and then we need Latios, and then we need Latios, and then eventually we need Sneasler. We do need the Slur. And then Dragapult with Fly. Okay. So, for this fight, we are going to have to drop Aura Sphere on Latios, which is fine. We can reteach it if we truly get desperate, but we shouldn't. So, Surf. It's a funny move. We are going to give Excadrill the Life Orb. Oop, no, not you. We are going to give you, Latios, the Choice Specs. So funny. So funny. We give Sneasler, just a Citrus Berry. And we give Dragapult also a Citrus Berry. This is thankfully very easy because Zephinia here has Infiltrator. It is definitely the less useful ability on Dragapult, but it's moments like these where it's so nice to not have to worry about substitute bullshit. Confirming that Infiltrator does that. Move bypasses substitutes and the opposing side's assorted screens. Cool. So yeah. Step 1, Slurpuff versus Excadrill. Slurpuff outspeeds, it sees no KO, so it just goes for its turn 1 setup Sticky Web. It always goes for it no matter what. We click Rapid Spin, clearing the Sticky Web, we become faster than Slurpuff. It's Excadrill's favorite thing to do. It is the Slurpuff answer. And then we we KO with Iron Head. After 2 ticks of that damage, we lose 30 HP twice. I don't think it matters. 309 minus 30 is 249. And notably, we're at +1 speed. That makes us faster than Darmanitan, and we threaten a 1-hit KO with high horsepower. It makes us faster than Chandelure, who we threaten with a 1-hit KO with high horsepower. However, we are faster than Gleescore, faster than Hydreigon, faster than Heracross. Gleescore sees a 1-hit KO with Earthquake. And it's a slow 1-hit KO, so it could go for Stealth Rocks. This is fine, thankfully. So, Gleescore comes out. It's going to click either Earthquake or Stealth Rocks. Either way, Latios takes no damage. Latios swaps in, outspeeds Gleescore, and with Choice Specs, 1-hit KOs with Surf. Now, once it KOs Gleescore, we're faster than Darmanitan. We threaten a 1-hit KO with Surf. We're faster than Chandelure. We threaten a 1-hit KO with Surf. We're faster than Hydreigon. We threaten a 1-hit KO with Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse. And we're faster than Heracross, regular and Mega, and we threaten a 1-hit KO with Psychic. Switch AI doesn't understand when you're choice locked into a move. which means we KO Gliscor. It thinks we fast kill their entire team, so it sends out Darmanitan, who we one-hit KO with Surf. And it thinks we outspeed their entire team, so it sends in Chandelure, who we one-hit KO with Surf. And then it sends in Hydreigon for Dragon Pulse. Or it could be Nasty Plot because we're choice locked. Either way, we swap to Sneasler, who always lives critical hit Dragon Pulse plus Stealth Rocks damage, right? Confirming that Sneasler is... I think we actually resist Rock, don't we? Fighting, Poison, we are... Yep, we resist Rock. And a ×4 resist to Bug. Okay, so, because of that, we take 1/16 of our max HP from Stealth Rocks, assuming it's up. 272 divided by 16 comes out to 17. So 272 minus 17 is 255, minus critical hit max roll Dragon Pulse is 229. We always have at least 26 HP. Because it's always going to be either that or Nasty Plot. And then at that point, we obviously one-tap it with Close Combat. We're faster than it. It has no gimmicks. We just kill it. And then in comes Heracross. Heracross could see KOs, or it could go for Substitute. If it goes for... Well, no, I think if we drop our defenses, but that's Mega Heracross. Yeah, so if we don't take any damage, Heracross doesn't see a kill. It could go for Close Combat, or it could very well go for Pin Missile or Rock Blast, depending on how much damage we take. It's all kind of in the air. We do have a Citrus Berry. Or the thing that makes it annoying normally is that it can go for Substitute. We are going to swap to Dragapult. Now you might think, well, hold on a second, April. That Rock Blast, sure, it doesn't kill with 5 crit max rolls, but what about Stealth Rocks? And the answer is Rock Blast hits multiple times, which means our Citrus Berry can proc midway through Rock Blast, so it can never actually successfully one-hit KO us. And of course, we're always safe to swap it on Close Combat, and if it sets up a Substitute, we are faster than it. Infiltrator lets us ignore Substitute. Click Fly, one-hit KO. Confirming that Fly has 100% accuracy in this. I know it does because we've used it before, but yeah. Insane that in base Pokemon, Fly is like 95% accurate. That's insane. So yeah, we have 2 flex slots. I guess like, who else is fast and can click water type moves? Urshifu. I would not mind bringing Choice Scarf Urshifu as a backup for like get choice locked into Surging Strikes to kill Darmanitan, to kill Chandelure, Hydreigon comes in. Well, actually, do we even threaten? Okay, we actually don't threaten, well, if we teach it like Aerial Ace. Okay, yeah, we just teach Aerial Ace. Cool. So very funny line. Gonna try to get our team set up. I do really need to pee though, so I might need to take a second. Who's adding me? Oh shoot. Rare Spitzy Speaks JP stream live. Okay, hop into there. Hop into there. Okay. So yeah. Very funny HM line. I should take everyone's items off. Thank you once again, Kaylin, for being Kaylin. Thank you once again, Maisie, for being Maisie. Potentially Maisie's last fight, by the way. Depending on who we need for the optionals after Victory Road, but like the end of an era, man. Maisie's probably retired. Oh, OMFG, I'm so in love. I was about to roll over and try to sleep again, so I gave Dro a little smooch on the forehead, and he sleep reached out and cupped my cheek. Little cuties. Little sweetie pies. Precious. Truly precious. Latios. Pretty sly for a white guy. You're probably already on the team, aren't you? No, you're not. Where? Oh, there you are. I want to get my team, like, I want to get my guys organized slightly by, like, usefulness. Like, how often do I actually bring these guys to fights? We need Zephinia, who I think is already on the team. Grab Levi as a backup in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. And then someone who is eminently disposable. Like, say, the notorious dick-sucking bass? Hold on. I made the useful guy box into the not useful guy box, but... or at least, like, the unuseful guy box. Yo, there's no way this is the first time you've heard about the notorious dick-sucking bass. We keep talking about Vaughn, the notorious dick-sucking bass. Anyways. Heal my team. And then we just need to go get, yeah, choice specs, and we'll get a choice scarf for funsies. Choice band, I will swap it out for specs. And then, damn it. Sometimes, I think it's based on like the item's index number. You don't have to equip the item to like cycle him to the next, or to swap out the second one, but it's kind of dubious. Latios gets choice specs. Assault vest, I will swap out for a choice scarf. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I usually have you in the corner of my screen with you making pleasant background sounds to accompany my inner monologue. I assume you mean, like, while you're doing other things, you know, I'm like second monitor content / non-derogatory, but the idea that you've just got me in the background like I'm a fucking episode of Columbo, and you're just out here like, yeah. Like, you're not doing anything else, you're just sitting down, like, thinking. Okay, let's teach some moves. Sly can learn surf. Huh. Okay, so there's surf. Now we need fly. See, we got Aura Sphere, but can we get Hype Moment Sphere? Okay, I forgot how to use Fire Blast and learned Fly. And then Aerial Ace. Like, we won't even need it, but we may as well, right? It's not like we're, like, low on cash. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Aerial Ace? Yes. Thunder Punch. Wait a second. Hold on, am I stupid? Wait. Does Dragapult not kill with Fly? What made me think... What? What? Did I think I killed because I was looking at standard Heracross? I mean, I don't think this is... yeah, it's kind of a problem. Well... Okay, hold the fuck up. Why did I think I one-tapped with Fly? Okay, this is fine. It's definitely not a problem. Essentially what I can do is just, like, pivot to someone who... I don't really have anyone I can pivot to who baits CC. Did I really just calc this with Sharpbeak and forget? Seems entirely possible. Because, yeah, right? Like... Okay, well, let's consider this. We know how much damage we take from Hydreigon Dragon Pulse. It doesn't always proc a pinch heal berry, though. Yeah, because of course Torterra dies to Pin Missile. Yeah, because I can't use... Wait. Did I also calc Dragapult assuming base Heracross damage? Oh, I'm fucking insane. What's wrong with me? What? This made so much sense until just now. I don't really have anyone who can pivot off this guy. Like... Huh. Yeah, that's not good. I suppose I could just, like, sack Vaughn if I need to. I could give Sly the eject pack. Damn, yeah, this was dog shit. What made me think I could do this? Yeah, good to be discovering this now. I don't know how I fucked up this hard. Yeah, because I presumably made the calc with Sharpbeak. Because, like, it's pretty reasonable to expect that we are just baiting close combat. We definitely need Dragapult to be the one who kills Heracross. Yeah, we kind of need to guarantee close combat or go for a sack. Oh, Shifu's pretty good at that. But Urshifu's slower than Hydreigon, so we can't give it a speed boosting item. And we're killing with close combat, so that doesn't really work. Yeah, I might just... Because if Hydreigon goes for Nasty Plot, we're fine. I think it's just plan to sack Vaughn if something goes wrong. Because... we're calcing against standard Heracross for this turn. I mean, I suppose the alternative is, can we just get Dragapult in on Hydreigon? No, because we don't kill with Draco Meteor. So I'm like, ooh, if we could get it on Flamethrower, it'd be kind of fine, but... We can't boost Draco and Fly in the same go. Dragonite, do you outspeed this guy? I don't think you do. Yeah, you don't. Even then, you would need a Choice Scarf to outspeed Hydreigon. I'm so curious how I fucked this up the first time. Okay, I think I could, no, because then that always baits Rock Blast. Damn, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, yeah, thankfully there's nothing that can boost its speed. Yeah, I think we just prepare to sack Vaughn, and we have to give Dragapult Sharp Beak. It's either that or give, like... Nah, because that's even more dubious, risking Corviknight. Dragonite could technically do it if it swaps in on Choice or on Close Combat, but... Choice Combat. I wonder. Can we just kill this Chud with Sneasler? There's no way, right? Yeah, because Aerial Ace doesn't do enough. I mean, we could use a Flying Gem. Yeah, wait, hold on. Flying Gem lets us get that layup easy. Because we don't need... yeah, because we're faster than it normally, so it can't get up Substitute. None of its moves are priority. Silk, what's this guy's ability normally? Like before it Megas? Swarm, yeah. Huh, I wonder, is it that, like... Okay, so something else to keep in mind also, now that I think about it, is that Heracross doesn't realize it has Skill Link. So it does... Oh, hey Faulty, welcome to stream. So, I don't know how I nearly fucked up bad. It wouldn't have been awful, it just would have cost me Dragapult, who I'm not using beyond this, but still, it would have been unfortunate. Well, I mean, theoretically, it could have gone really bad. It probably would have required multiple sacks. It doesn't matter. I mean, I kind of have no reason to not use the Flying Gem here. It just feels like a waste. Like, I think I would sooner just sack Bruxish if the numbers aren't in my favor. But, like... Open Slur. Yep. Which is... Oh, that's right, because it's Slurpuff. It's not even me opening with Sneasler. Yeah, so, I mean, like... Something we need to keep in mind is that Heracross is actually pretty unlikely to see a KO with Rock Blast or Pin Missile, right? I think, yeah, with the Citrus Berry, it actually never goes for those. It always goes for Close Combat or Substitute. Because it doesn't know it's about to get Skill Link, so it should only see that the moves do 3 hits. So I think we're fine. Yeah. I think we just run it. We give Zephynia the Sharp Beak instead to make sure we actually KO Mega Heracross. And then, yeah, it's just we check to see if we bait close combat, and we should, and then we just swap to Dragapult. Simple as. Defense -1, Spadef -1. Yeah. And again, worst comes to worse, we sack the notorious dick-sucking bass. So, let's see. Zephynia. Item. Give. Sharp Beak. Cool. Okay, Vaughn. Vaughn, what move do you bait out of curiosity? Assuming you somehow live. You probably bait Pin Missile, right? The notorious dick-sucking bass, the bass who sucks cock? Yeah. Pin Missile or Rock Blast. It's fine, we don't need to give you an item. Well, we'll give Vaughn the item of all dedicated Sackmons. TM37 Swagger. Okay, now we just need to give Sly a Citrus Berry. And Argyros the Life Orb. Okay, Istok flies back. But yeah, so Faulty, I guess since you're here, I can ask someone who I can be confident in. There's no way that Heracross would assume that it's calcing with landing all 5 hits with Pin Missile and Rock Blast, because it hasn't Mega Evolved yet, right? So on turn 1, it should only be operating off 3-hit mentality. Hashtag 3-hit mentality. Like, okay, yeah, because if we were to swap in Zephynia and she were to somehow die, which is also, even then, incredibly unlikely, Latios is able to then come in for free and kill Heracross with Choice Spec Psychic. So, yeah, we don't wipe, and I don't think we're using Pult for any other fights after this one, so... Ooh, Triathlete Darren. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, I don't think we actually need Pult for that guy. Oh, wait, no, that's their Pult. We do need our Pult for that guy. It'll be fine. Okay, I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Give me just a second, folks. Oh shit, I didn't mute the mic. Well, Hopefully no one heard me pissing from 2 rooms away. Checking this. Refreshing this. It's literally fine. I understand how this fight works. Yeah. Okay. Cool Trainer Edgar. No, we're not on Cool Trainer Edgar. We're on Cool Trainer Spectre. No, we're not. We're on Cool Trainer Michelle. Jesus, April. Get it together. Ooh, we're about to enter the ice room. Okay. Argyros, Life Orb, Rapid Spin, Iron Head, Iztok, Choice Specs, and Surf. It's so funny. Yeah. Of course, we don't care if Gleescore gets toxic. Never goes for this knockoff. Never sees Facade. Yeah. Sharpbeak Dragapult always kills Heracross with Fly. Choice Scarf Aerials, just in case something's fucked up. That permanently updated in there. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, Heracross Standard is a lot less bulky than Heracross Mega, so... Vaughn the Notorious Dick-Sucking Bass. There's no pre-damage. Nothing crazy here. Yeah, cool. .243 speed. Just faster than Hydreigon's 242. Life Orb. 175. Shouldn't matter if we level up, and we definitely won't level up. +1 speed. Level 94. Yeah. We're not going to show Gleescore. We're not going to suddenly not show Gleescore kills. Cool. Confirming Sly. Always kills Hydreigon with close combat. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's literally fine. You've hashtag done the hashtag math. Believe in its cold certainty. We're cracked. Oh, I just heard the Twitch jingle. Kessel, thank you very much for your subscription. Half year. We've been at this for longer than that. Oh, thank you for your Prime sub. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know we can literally use an escape rope, but I like to check here. Tonight you are in my kitchen while I clean out water tanks. Ooh, for like fish? Or for all of those plants? Because I know you are a plant household. Never sees a kill with Fire Blast, so it's always sticky web. For drinking water, going to the woods. Ooh, fun. Well, I wish you a very good time, Kessel. I'm suddenly worried about Chandelure. It literally isn't going to come in. Because we're faster than it. Faster than everything. It's always the score. It's always the score. I think it's like the chain kill that I have going into this feels so too good to be true. Okay. Orb, Iron Hit Rapid Spin, Choice Specs, Surf, Citrus Berry, Close Combat, Sharp Beak, Fly, and then you two are here just in case. Okay, just send it. Hey Grogus, welcome to stream. You. So now we go down, push a rock, push a rock, push a rock. Wait for you to turn. I am patient like a mouse. Forgot to break the rock. Oops. Okay, yeah, we have to reset the puzzle. Damn. I forgot, you have to break the rock before you go down. What a cute, silly puzzle. Okay, there we go. Now break that. Now do that. Now do that. Ooh. Fuck you. Literally couldn't. Mods, game is unwinnable. Mods. Dusclops is literally hacking. There we go. Up that. Break that. 1, 2. Break this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe we just push up. Okay, final vibe check. Gyros, Life Orb. Sorry, I think I'm just extra rattled because of that near fuck up due to miscalc. Okay. Choice Specs, Citrus, Sharp Beak, Choice Scarf with Surging Strikes, TM37, here to die, if you need to. But you fixed it like a pro, that's true. All right. Trainer number 10, Cool Trainer Michelle. Probably our last fight of the night. Cold certainty of math. This fight is really funny because of the mechanics. Out comes Slurpuff, out comes Argyros. Argyros is slower than Slurpuff. Slurpuff has sticky webs. First turn on the field, if it doesn't see a killing roll, which it doesn't, Slurpuff always has to set up sticky webs. So we are going to get off a slow rapid spin to clear them after it sets them up. Rapid spin. Okay, take some life orb damage, raise our speed. Now, we are faster than Slurpuff, and we broke its focus sash, and we cleared the sticky webs. Now we KO with Iron Head. Now, because of that speed buff, we show fast kills to both Darmanitan and Chandelure, so it should be Gleescore in next for Earthquake or Stealth Rocks. Okay, we would prefer it go for Earthquake, but it shouldn't matter. We are going to swap to Iztalk. Nice. Okay. Gleescore becomes toxic because it has Facade and Poison Heal. This is fine. We are faster than Gleescore by a good bit. We are going to Choice Lock ourselves into Surf, and we're going to click it a bunch. Switch in AI does not know that we are Choice Locked into moves, and thus it thinks that we have fast kills on every member of their team. We are going to leverage this to our advantage. Darmanitan hits the field. Sheer Force, Life Orb, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, Rock Slide. It's slower than us. We kill it with Surf. The thing I'm most grateful for this strat for, Chandelure. Okay, Chandelure, also slower than us. Also dies barely in one hit to Surf. Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Hidden Power, Ice. Has Shadow Tag, so we wouldn't be able to swap out against it, but it doesn't matter because we just kill it. Feels good. Oh, hi, Enu, and welcome to stream, hon. All right. Now in comes Hydreigon. Hydreigon now realizes we can't actually kill it because we're choice locked into Surf. So it's going to go for either Dragon Pulse, or it could go for Dark Pulse. There are some overlapping rolls there, but it's fine. Or it goes for Nasty Plot. Best case scenario here is it goes for Nasty Plot. Either way, we swap to Sly. Nice. Okay, I think we're fine to just raw swap to Zephynia. Hydreigon boosted special attack. This does not matter because we are faster than it and one hit KO with close combat. Sure, crit, why not? Okay, we drop Sly's defense. We drop Sly's special defense. Even against Mega Heracross, it would not see highest damage with either Pin Missile or Rock Blast over close combat, even with our defense drops, which means it is always either close combat or substitute. This is good. This means we are safe to swap directly to Zephynia, who takes no damage from rocks, takes no damage from close combat, and can ignore substitute via Infiltrator. Heracrossonite. See? We are immune. We are faster than Mega Heracross, and thanks to Sharp Beak, we one-hit KO with Fly. Next turn. Five trainers guard the gate. All right, well that was fun. That was a fun and funny fight. Thank you, Latios, for trivializing that. That was very cool of you. All right, 5 trainers left in Victory Road. Okay, let's remove our items and see what we've got next. You live for now, Vaughn, the notorious dick-sucking bass. For now. Okay, go to our Pokemon menu so we don't hear background cries. Alright, next up is... This is the team where we do have to sack a guy, unfortunately. That Salamence is just really hard to safely get Sly in on. Okay. So... yeah, let's review. We need Sneasler. Where are you, Sly? We need Sweptile. Schleptile. We need Frostlass. Though theoretically we could sack Vaughn, the notorious dick-sucking bass. Which then brings us back to Sneasler. Metagross comes out. We bring in Blaziken. Our man, Mr. Feet, the Big Stepper, the notorious B.I.G. Dragapult, or not Dragapult, Dragonite, and Primarina. For held items, we need Expert Belt on Sneasler. Choice Scarf on Sceptile. Choice Scarf? Right, because Starmie's really fucking fast, and really annoying. Okay, so yeah, Choice Scarf, which it already has. Frostlass gets TM37 Swagger, the TM of Dead Men. Blaziken needs to get to level 94. And needs a Citrus Berry. Dragonite, I assume, needs a choice. No, another Citrus Berry. Cool. And Primarina needs the Pixie Plate. Okay. In review. Sneasler. Also, Sneasler needs to learn Ice Punch, which we already have written here. It's the easy thing, turn 1, Gluttony, Custat, Berry, Snorlax, has no special gimmicks, we just one-tap it with Close Combat. We threaten a fast KO on Salamence, we threaten fast out damage on Breloom, we threaten, we're actually fast, or we outspeed under damage Metagross. However, Starmie, both due to Analytic Bug and because of its own insane stats and speed, sees a fast kill on us with Psychic. I believe because of Close Combat, Defense -1, Spadef -1, and because of Analytic Bug, it actually also thinks it has a KO with Hydro Pump. So it's Hydro Pump or Psychic. We are going to swap out, which does also proc Analytic Bug. We swap to Sceptile. Sceptile, with Choice Scarf, already outspeeds Starmie, so we don't need to worry about these numbers here, because we always live Hydro Pump, we always live Psychic, we don't care if Psychic drops our stats. It's never going for Meteor Beam because it always sees the KO. Sceptile hits the field, one-taps Starmie with Leaf Storm. Baits in Salamence next, who sees, because we're faster than everything, so it sees a slow KO with Dual Wing Beat, and probably Fire Fang, Draco Meteor, and Earthquake, just kind of everything. So we're going to swap to our Sackmon, who is going to die to it, to bring Sneasler back in, who can then one-hit KO with Ice Punch. Sneasler is pre-damaged, so that Metagross always goes for Meteor Mash, so we're pre-damaged to 207, confirming that being pre-damaged to 207 does not affect Starmie. Defense -1, Spadef -1, Speed +1. Yeah, Ice Beam's top roll is 173, we just need to beat a 207. And of course, Meteor Beam doesn't see a kill, so it's still only these two moves. Okay, so Metagross comes in, sees the KO with Meteor Mash, so it has to go for that over Cosmic Power. We swap to Blaziken, we don't care if it crits, we don't care if it gets the attack boost. Blaziken then outspeeds and one-hit KOs with Overheat from any HP range. We have a Citrus Berry for funsies. Breloom should always see slow KO into us with close combat because it has a focus sash. It doesn't think that we can KO it, so it comes in for that. And like Sableye definitely won't see a kill. So Breloom comes in for, I believe, what is always close combat. Yeah, I think that's why we have the Citrus Berry, is to make sure, yeah, because min damage is 50%, up to 59%. Yeah, so we are always above Mach Punch range. So it should always be CC. We swap to Dragonite, who takes close combat really well. We then outspeed Breloom. It doesn't think that we're going to one-hit KO it because it doesn't know that we get to ignore Focus Sash, so it's not incentivized to click Mach Punch. So it'll go for Rock Tomb, but we outspeed. We two-hit KO with Dual Wing Beat. Down goes Breloom. Last in is a Sableye. Sableye could go for Hex. Actually, it couldn't. I think it's always either Will-O-Wisp or Seismic Toss. Yeah, it's always Will-O-Wisp or Seismic Toss. We swap to Primarina. Primarina's so fine getting burned. Primarina can come in on Seismic Toss and then take a Hex and live. Primarina can come in on Will-O-Wisp and then be burned. And then, like, we don't even take 2 hits. We come in on 1 hit and then we 1-tap it with Moonblast. It's very easy, actually. Annoyingly, I do think we can probably do this fight right now, actually. Let's at least get our team prepped and then see how I'm feeling about the time. Move Pokemon. Okay, so we already have the Slur. We need Seppi. We need a sackable guy, which should be Frostlass. I'm sorry, Karaya. You shouldn't have encountered. It's not my fault that you bumped into me because of my repel. We need the notorious B.I.G. We need Dragonite. Deidre, love that girl. Hold on. Okay, we do need to level up Dragonite, at least. Oh, yeah, I did write down level up Dragonite to 93. Because for whatever reason in the calculator, I have it set to 95. I think that's because of the fight with Venusaur we have later. That it wants to be 95 for that. And then Primary Marina. Okay. Sneasler, I think you already know Ice Punch. You do. So close combat and Ice Punch. Nothing. You have Leaf Storm, that's the important thing. Biggie. You, of course, have Overheat. You have Dual Wing Beat. You have Moonblast. So we give Adeline the Pixie Plate. Deidre. Oh, we should do the level ups first. So get Blaziken up to 94. And then get Deirdre up to 93. Check your summary, you should be 182. You are. Okay. Give Sly the Expert Belt. The Salia, I do think we actually need to... No, we have a Choice Scarf. We picked one up for Levi. Pariah gets to hold TM37 Swagger. Big E just needs a Citrus. Deidre also just needs a Citrus. Okay. Yeah, because I guess we do need to confirm. Breloom never clicks Rock Tomb. Because Meteor Mash can't miss, right? Has a 20% chance. Yeah, 100% accuracy. Cool. Because I just need to make sure that Breloom, like, always sees the KO into Blaziken. So that way it doesn't, like... See, okay, I have no kills with anything, so I need to click Rock Tomb, right? Because Rock Tomb has a chance to always be clicked if it doesn't see a KO. Like... Let's say we have Blaziken. There it is. So, see? 70% chance to click... oh, wait, that's Snorlax. 60% chance for close combat, 40% chance for Rock Tomb. But, if we are down to 223, it's never Rock Tomb. Because why would it do that instead of just killing? Yeah. Who else are we bringing on this team? Yeah. Not a whole lot of room to fuck around with. Because obviously Rock Tomb would be bad for Deirdre, because if her speed gets dropped, suddenly she's no longer faster than Breloom. It's a whole thing. Hilariously, Sneasler actually probably could just swap in on Breloom and kill it, right? It's fine though, because the low roll is 82. We're always swapping in on Meteor Mash, which is 90 at least. So 269 minus 90 brings us to 179. Well within close combat and range. Well within close combat and range. But never within Mach Punching or Bullet Seeding range. Though honestly, it'd be fine if we were within Mach Punching or Bullet Seeding range. We just need to make sure we're never in Rock Tombing range. And assuming we take a Meteor Mash crit, max roll 159. 269 divided by 4 is 67. 269 minus 159 plus 67 comes out to 177, which, as you can probably imagine, is more than 132. It's literally fine. I'm now realizing this only works because Blaziken is a firefighting type. That's cool. Because it means we're neutral to rock moves. I was like, hold on, that's a Technician boosted Rock Tomb. That should be like base 90. Functionally a Rock Slide. Yeah, I kind of don't have a reason to not do this fight right now, unfortunately. All our shit's prepped. It won't take that long to get there. Then it's the Sun team. Yeah. Yeah, no, unfortunately, we're kind of making great pace. So the only thing we need to do is pre-damage Sneasler to 208, or 207. Pre-damage. Slot 1 to 207. Just confirming. Yeah, because we outspeed everything. Why are you freaked out, April? Don't be freaked out. It's literally fine. You're literally having a good time. Just confirming. For the 1000th time. -1. -1. Speed +1. It's not actually speed +1, but it thinks that we are. Ice Beam max is at 173. Never Meteor Beam. It's always either Hydro Pump or Psychic. Swap to Sceptile. Even if it misses, it's fine, because then that's still Salamence in for Dual Wing Beat. Analytic and Power Herb, yeah. So, like, this Starmie into Sneasler. Thanks, son. Yeah, never Meteor Beam. Literally never. What do you mean it's sometimes Meteor Beam? Oh, right, because that's a fast kill. But it actually fast kills us, so it never clicks Meteor Beam, right? Even then, what happens if Meteor Beam goes into Sceptile, right? It dies on a crit. Okay. Okay, now I need to confirm with people. Because Analytic only considers a power boost. The Pokemon doesn't actually think it's faster than you, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bug Dexcord about this. I'm sorry that I keep delaying, chat. We're too late in the game to be making stupid mistakes. Okay, so... Analytic bug. It just fucks with damage calculations, right? It doesn't actually think you're faster, right? Starmie doesn't secret... Okay, yeah. Faulties is correct. Cool. Because, yeah, I hadn't considered Meteor Beam, Power Herb Meteor Beam could, in theory, out-prioritize a slow kill. But it doesn't actually have a slow kill. It has a fast kill. And even if we were to somehow get fucking frauded like that, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, let's go get it done. Literally, we're fine and having a good time. We're having a great time, even. Why aren't you having more fun right now, chat? Out of curiosity, are we using Sceptile anywhere else here? Okay, good. This is the only fight we're using Sceptile in, so if something does go horribly wrong, we are able to sack the Salia. But we won't need to, because it won't happen, because literally that's not how the math works. Okay. What's the situation for Meteor Beam? We're making sure that Starmie never clicks Meteor Beam because it always sees a kill with Hydro Pump or Psychic and never a kill with Meteor Beam. But I was making sure, because I was checking Silcalc, and to like make sure we see Analytic bug like damage calculations, I hit +1 speed, which means that the calculator is showing slow kills to Starmie instead of fast kills, and Meteor Beam can out-prioritize slow kills, I guess. BRB embracing the cold uncertainty of math. Funny. All right. We have Close Combat, we have Ice Punch, we have Leaf Storm, we have a good girl ready for the grave, Citrus Berry and Overheat, Citrus Berry and Dual Wing Beat, Pixie Plate, and some other stuff. I'm honestly considering just getting Deirdre a Choice Scarf, like just to be safe with Breloom. I'm psychotic, chat. I'm deranged. Literally, that's not how it works. It's not how it works, just run the fight. 4 fights in one stream. You all are spoiled. You all are so fucking spoiled. Okay. Oh, Starmie lock in. Hi, Faulty. You're damn right. Look, I'm trying to think of a funnier way of saying a snail's pace, but I don't think I have anything that creative in me right now. I'm just running my buns. Running my buns, flapping my gums. Even though there's no reason to save before the ledge, we save before the ledge for mental health reasons. Confirming. Level 94, level 93. The only one who needs to be pre-damaged is Sly. Oh shit, my candle finally died. I finally burned through the wicks on this candle. Nice. Another candle has been slain. Okay. Tap. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Don't forget to break the rock. Down one. Down one. Freed. Nice. That up there. Break that. Push you here. Break that. Push that there. Oh, wait, we're about to go down a floor, aren't we? Yeah, because that was Michelle. Oh, fuck. Please tell me the fight is... Okay, good. It's right when we get off the ladder. I assume. No, actually, it's over here, and then Spectre blocks the next ladder. Ooh, we get our next 2 heart scales. Just confirming, there is no gimmick down here, right? There's no... It's not secretly a hail room. I wish it was hail. Go to hell, Faulty. Go to hell and die. One heart scale. Does he immediately spot me once I, like, walk down this ledge? We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're having a good time. Okay, he doesn't even. Let me go into the master sheet, because I believe those are our last 2 heart scales. Victory Road 1 and Victory Road 2. And if I'm correct, we should have 12. Yep, and 6 rare candies. Alright, cold certainty of math. Let's run it. Spectre, Spectre. It's fine, we have literally calced this 17 times over. There's no problem, so stop freaking the fuck out. Out comes Snorlax, out comes Sly. It's really easy, we just kill Snorlax. They're gonna send in the only thing that's faster than Sly that can kill Sly. That is Starmie. Okay, due to analytic bug, Starmie thinks it has analytic boost right now. It is going to get analytic boost because we're swapping out, but it should only see KOs with Hydro Pump and Psychic, neither of which can one-hit KO Sceptile even after analytic boost. We swapped to Thessalia. Cool. All right. Choice Scarf, Thessaly is faster than Starmie. We one-hit KO with Leaf Storm. Cold Certainty of Math. Down goes Starmie. Out comes Salamence. Salamence sees KOs with pretty much everything but Earthquake. Drops our attack. Now, in a moment that is deeply symbolic to only my wife, I am going to swap out Karaya for a sack to, or I'm going to swap Thessalia to Karaya to sack. Huh. Be really funny if it turned off Dual Wing Beat before the second hit of Dual Wing Beat. Okay. We send Sly back in. We don't even need Expert Belt, but we have it anyways. We KO with Ice Punch, we outspeed, there's nothing fancy here. We outdamage Breloom, but we show Metagross a kill with Meteor Mash. So Metagross comes in next. Meta. Okay. At 207 HP, Metagross always sees a KO on Sly with Meteor Mash. We are going to swap to Biggie Feet. Out comes the Hot Stepper, the Hot Pepper. My cool guy. We do not care if Metagross crits. We do not care if Metagross gets the attack boost. We are faster than Metagross. We one-hit KO with Overheat. Nice. Okay. Breloom sees a KO on us with close combat, so it's going to come in next. It doesn't think we can KO it because it has a Focus Sash. Highest roll of Rock Tomb is 132. Lowest roll of Close Combat is 223. It is always close combat. We swap Biggie Feet to Deirdre. Cool. Breloom drops its defenses. It truly does not matter. We are 1 point of speed faster than Breloom. Because it has a Focus Sash, it does not think that we're about to one-hit KO with Dual Wing Beat, so it will not be tricked into clicking Mach Punch. Or it's tricked into not clicking it. That did 150%. That was a base 40 power move. Last in is Sable Guy. Look at that funky dude. Yeah, he's gonna try to do Will-O-Wisp or Seismic Toss. I don't think it can click Hex. We're gonna swap to Adeline. The Diva Queen of Victory Road has emerged. We take 97 damage. Nice. We are faster than Sableye. With a Pixie Plate, Moonblast is a one-hit KO. It's literally that easy. 9 p.m. Rest in peace to the girl that started it all. Died to give Thessalia the adventure she deserves. It's funny, it was both of their last fights, too. 4 fights guard the gate. Alright, chat. We're making good progress. We are making incredible progress. That being said, we have 15 people in here, which means I gotta fucking raid you kids out before you all log off for the night, so that way I can get the clout of big numbers. How many until the end? So we have, In Victory Road, we have Cool Trainer Edgar, Triathlete Darren, Cool Trainer Haley, and Win Straight Vito. So 4 fights left in Victory Road. There are then 5 fights we have to do in Meteor Falls and Route 115 in order to get Body Press. And then once we get that, 5 fights in Victory, or in the Elite Four plus Champion. So that'll be all in one day. Well, the Elite Four will be all in one day. Oh boy. We're getting there, folks. We're nearing the end. Rapidly. It's cool and exciting and fun, huh? Yay, a V. Okay, Cheesemo's live. Or I could raid into Squirk. I feel like I kind of want to raid into Squirk just to be like, hey, putting this in your mind, you're going to be running Elite Four soon. You should follow me, boss. No, that's... But yeah. SQUERK. Did I spell that right? I did. Sick. 4 fights down. 9/15, 14. I know how to do math. To go. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Next stream is Saturday morning. We're probably gonna end up fighting Vito during it. So, get hyped, get excited. Cool shit abound. I don't really have too much to say. I'm nervous. What do I do with run buns ever, man? But thank you all so much for hanging out, being great. I just said that. Next stream is Saturday. Join the Discord if you're not already there. Until then, folks, thank you so much for joining me. I have been April. She has been May. You have all been incredible, and I will catch you all in the next one. Sending out raid. Have a good night. And